The Denver Nuggets defeated the Boston Celtics 115 to 109 in an exciting game. This game felt like a playoff game. Both teams wanted to make a statement because there's a chance this could be a preview of the NBA Finals. It was an awesome matchup. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. Both teams really competed, and that's what you want to see. It's always great to see two elite teams go at it. But a few things stood out to me in this game, which is the first thing I'm going to say is Porzingis. He played a great first half in this game. I give him credit. And in the second half, at least in the third quarter, he started out well offensively. And then after that, he was just very inefficient. What I believe with Porzingis is that he got worn down by Jokic, that battling Jokic in the paint was just too much for him to handle over a full game. And you saw it in the fourth quarter. Just you could see it that he was tired and he was gassed out. That the Celtics even had Jrue Holiday guard Jokic, I think, during a long stretch in the fourth quarter just to give Porzingis a break from having to guard Jokic. That Porzingis long term can't handle Jokic over a full game. And that's going to be a problem for the Celtics if they face the Nuggets in the finals. They're going to have to find better ways to guard Jokic when they decide not to use Porzingis on him. And even with Porzingis, it's too overwhelming, I feel, for Porzingis to guard him. There were just two plays that really stood out to me in the fourth quarter. One was a play where Jokic got in such great deep post position against Porzingis, and two other Celtics came to help. And Jokic still missed that shot despite getting in great position, but Aaron Gordon had an amazing putback dunk. But that putback dunk was a result of so many Celtics having to come over just to help out on Jokic that he sucked them all in on that play. And there's one play towards the end of the game that was similar where Jokic sucked in like two or three Celtics right on him and was able to just throw a simple lob up to Aaron Gordon. That Porzingis by himself is, I think, overwhelmed by guarding Jokic. It's just too much. Celtics will have to find a way to overcome that. I don't know how they approach it, but they're going to have to decide whether or not they want to help Porzingis or just do single coverage. And I think it's kind of like pick your poison, because if you decide to help Porzingis, and then Jokic is just going to punish you with finding the open guys very easily. So that's going to be a huge problem going forward. I felt the other thing about this game was that Jaylen Brown, he showed up. He played great. He wasn't the issue in this game. Just he gave it his all. He had 41 points. He shot as good as you could shoot overall from the field. Granted, his three-point shooting wasn't good, but just 16 of 29. You can't ask for more, to be honest. The Celtics made their runs in this game that they showed they could hang with the Nuggets, but it's really going to come down to Jayson Tatum. This guy folded in this game. He was very, very underwhelming in this game. I felt just these are games where if you're really a great player, a superstar, a league MVP type of guy, these are games where you make a statement and you show up to let everyone know how great you are. Tatum did not do that in this game. I didn't see it. It was just a mediocre performance by him. 5 of 13 overall from the field, only 15 points. He didn't do enough. He didn't make a huge impact on this game. And this is why I question Tatum. I question his greatness, because he's folded in these moments a bunch of times over the last few years. Just starting in the NBA Finals a few years ago, we saw that. He didn't show up when needed. He didn't elevate his game and take it to the next level. And that's truly what separates great players from good players. Tatum, there was this one moment in the game where the Celtics got a crucial defensive stop with like 44 seconds left, and they were down 111 to 109 to the Nuggets. Tatum manages to get wide open on the baseline for an open three, and he ends up breaking the three. After he missed that shot, the game was pretty much over. The Celtics could not come into striking distance to win the game after that. It was over. You knew that they were not gonna they're not going to win. I think that shot really showed how Tatum is not clutch in these types of moments, and he's not ready for these moments. I'm not sure if he ever will be, but man, just to miss that perfect corner three, and the corner three is like the easiest shot to make in basketball. Tatum just choked in that moment. I felt. I'm not sure many people are talking about that, but I just felt he choked in that moment. And going forward, you just have to question him, because it's not really about the other Celtics in this game. They did more than enough, I felt. It's really about Tatum. Tatum is going to have to be the difference maker, especially to play the Nuggets, because the Nuggets will always get consistent production from Jokic. He's always going to dominate. To offset that, Tatum is going to have to be great to overcome the great games that Jokic is going to have. And he just didn't do it in this game. So you have to be concerned if you're a Celtic fan about this going forward. Even the East, I feel, where they're the favorites to get out, just there's going to be some close battles where Tatum is going to be forced to step up. And will he step up in these moments? Well, to be honest, I don't think he will, to be truthful. I think the Celtics could be upset in a close series with the Bucks, for instance. But we'll see. I think this playoff run is going to be a defining legacy moment for Tatum, where I feel if he doesn't overcome it this year, he doesn't get over the hump this year, I don't think he ever will. I know some people will make the argument he's still young, he's only 26, but I think that's just the mentality of who he is, that he's a very good player, but he just can't finish the deal. So I think that'll be something that will be common with his career if he doesn't overcome it this year. That's just my take on this.